Great to have you with us. Now, traders as the whole central market are counting their losses as their burnt properties fill refuse containers. About 5 stores filled with wares including cosmetics, rubber products and second-hand clothes were completely burnt when fire swept through the market Wednesday dawn. The Ghana National Fire Service managed to contain the fire to prevent it from further spreading into other shops. According to Hubert Yevuagbi, our Volta region correspondent, who has been to the scene and who has joined us on the line to tell us a bit more about this. Hubert, thanks for joining us. Tell us again, which area of the market was burnt?
Well, this is the main exit gate area of the market where there's a lineup of containers for traders who trade in the product like cosmetics, second-hand clothing, rubber products, and many more. And so these are areas very close to the area demarcated for the Zoom Lion to put their refuse bins. And these are refuse bins that the market women put some of their refuse in. And at this dawn, about 5:30 a.m., according to the eyewitnesses, the fire started from the refuse bins, actually, and which the fire service also confirmed that the fire started from the refuse bins and spread to the nearby stores that are very close to the refuse bins. And I must say that all the products from all the shops that are charred, they are completely burnt to ashes, and you can. The traders are calling on government to come to their rescue and help them to restart their businesses.
Okay, Hubert, what was the spark that started the flame? Do we know?
No, that the fire service is yet to ascertain. But according to them, the fire service and the eyewitnesses, the fire actually started from a spark from the refuse bins. And the fire service is warning market women, the traders, and others from desisting from putting ashes and hot items into the refuse bins of the Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, so that some of those fires are prevented.
Right, and have we heard from the city authorities or any other leaders since this incident occurred?
Not yet. At the time of my visit to the scene, you will see fire service, police, and the traders and many other traders who are close by, gathering there. The city authorities are yet to respond to the fire incident. I've been told that the regional minister has also just been briefed on the situation, and we should expect some response from them in the course of the day.
Right, and finally, Hubert, there were no casualties?
No casualty.
Right.
Earlier on, there have been a directive from the management of the market and the municipal assembly, actually, somewhere last year, that those who stay in the market and cook in the market should desist from such. So I must say that not many people live actually in the market over the night.
Right.
So there was nothing like a casualty.
Okay. Thank you very much, Hubert Yevuagbi. He's our man in the Volta region there, giving us the details of that fire that swept through the whole central market on Wednesday morning. Now, car owners and drivers are in a rush to register their vehicles and obtain the 2018 number plates. Officers of the Driving and Vehicle Licensing Authority, DVLA, across the country have been busy since Tuesday. Maxwell Agbagba visited the DVLA office at 37 here in Accra and reports some patrons deliberately waited just to get 2018 number plates.
Sometimes the chassis are being tempered, so we ensure that the vehicle that you bring, the chassis are not tempered, they are genuine. And we also ensure that the documents are okay. And then yes, because some of them, they are uncustomed, so we ensure that the vehicles are not uncustomed vehicles. And then after checking, we go into our system. We have the GCNet system. Okay. So when we go into the system, we'll key in the information. And when they key in the information, we'll ensure that whatever thing that comes out, it should tally with what is on your documents. Okay. Yes. So when we realize that everything is okay, duty has been paid, the make and the type, everything. So because sometimes if it's a saloon car, They can do it even estates. Yes. Although revenue is not affected. Yes, but you change the type, you tell them that they should go and do post-entry. So when you realize that everything is okay, and then fine, we okay it for you.
Okay.
So when we okay it for you, we just endorse.
So essentially what you're saying is that the chaos really was not from your side?
No, I didn't see any chaos here.
Okay.
Yes, I didn't see any chaos here because we will come out, we'll come like what I'm doing. We'll come and inspect. When we come and inspect, fortunately for us this year, our net is okay. Unfortunately, last year, sometimes the net will go down, but this year there was nothing like that. So we only go into the system. It takes time because there are a lot of details that you have to ensure. You have to know the ship that is coming. Because some of them, some of these crooks, when they are altering the documents, they don't go to that far.
Okay.
Yes, they just alter the chassis.
Okay.
And we have a lot of codes on the documents that so we ensure that all those documents they tally before we release the documents.
I've seen you inspecting the chassis numbers,
Yes.
but what I want to find out from you right now is that earlier you were telling me that usually in the early parts of the year, like January, you have lots of people showing up to register their vehicles just because they want the 2018 number plates. Tell me about that. That is interesting.
Yes. It's very true. It's very true. Because some of them, when they come, they complain that with the DV plates, please do arrest them. They worry them. So they always want to register their vehicles very early.
And today, we're seeing a lot of the people going about their normal duties. The customs officers, as you just saw, went around checking the chassis numbers and then some other things here. He has collected some of the documents. But let's speak to some of the people who are here.
2018, I think it's a bit better than last year, yeah.
Okay.
Because last year the cars were too, choked up at the outside there. But today, I think I got in early and all the cars, I think the custom officers have come to check the cars, and I think things are going on.
What do you think is causing, a huge number? I mean, I'm hearing stories that people just want to get their cars registered in 2018. Are you one of them?
Yes.
You want to drive around in a 2018,
As the custom officer said, most of the time the police harass people concerning this kind of DP and DV plates, you understand?
Okay.
Yes. So when you register your car early, I think it's the best. Yeah, it's the best.
But let me find out, are you part of those who wait just so you can drive around in a new year, in a new registration, number plate?
Oh, it's not, let's say, waiting for 1 year to register your car. No. Sometimes when you buy your car, maybe September, November, you can't say that, maybe you have bought it that time, so let me complete the registration. Since you haven't this maybe a coming year and you think that maybe if you get that number, it will be better. In Ghana, people, we normally consider the number you're having. Like 2017 cars now.
So after registering yours, you'll be the guy, man.
Yeah. No, it's part of it, but it's not all part of it. Yes.
But you're not too concerned about it?
No, not too concerned.
Okay. Thanks all the same. Okay. Now let's speak to Mr. Atakra. You have been here. You told me that
yesterday.
You were here yesterday.
Yes.
What was the process like for you?
Yesterday, the people here were too much. I mean, the crowd, you can't just imagine. So I couldn't finish the process. So I decided to come early this morning. So by 6 I was here. Unfortunately, I'm one of those who are going to register right now.
Okay. Now you were earlier, you were telling me that you want to drive around your car in a 2018, number plates. How is that so important to you? Somebody say, it's just 2018, it's just a number. How is that so important?
I just celebrated my 20th marriage anniversary, and I wanted to get a new car for my wife. I did it, and I want a new number for them. For her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you waited.
That's why.
So
yes.
Tell me, how long did you have to wait?
In fact, not too long. Yeah, not too long.
But you just want the 2018 number?
Yes. And my wife said he needs 2018.
Oh.
And fortunately, I'm going to get it. So she'll be happy today to see. But the whole thing is, right now I can see that, yes, everything is smooth. There's no crowd here. And I think the process is okay, fair. It's very fair.
Okay. Yeah. But what really is the significance of that number, 2018? New year, driving around 18. What really is the significance?
It's a new year. 2017 was an old year. Now we are a new year. So when people see a new number, they think it's a very new car, and it's true. So being a new year, I want to have that number. So everybody will see that, yes, this is a new car.
It's quite cool because I thought that that's my first time of registering a car, and I thought that maybe when I get here it would be like crowded and all those stuff. But when I got here, it was really simple. Like not a lot of cars have been here, but I've been a little bit calm with the situation, and I've been happy with it. I'm really happy with it.
Okay, you had the customs officer, and then you had Mr. Takra. I'm sure you've had conversations among some people here telling me that they just want the 18 number. They want to drive around in an 18, registered plate vehicle. Are you one of them?
Let me say yeah, because I was so excited when I got my first car. So I just wanted it to be a new car in a new year, so that's why I was rushing. I was just waiting for it to be 2018.
But what would be wrong if you're driving around in a 17, or maybe 16 or 15?
Oh no, it will be an old 10 for me. So I just want a fresh 10, That's why I was waiting for it to be 2018.
Okay, but what has the process been like for you? You say smooth?
Yeah, it's a little bit cool because I've been here with quiet wait. Everyone is calm with the situation over here, and I think it will be a smooth one because the cars are a little bit less over here, and the system too is running a little bit quicker.
You're still watching Joy News Desk. My name is Daniel Daze.